In the astrology of March 21st, we have a very special transit today between Venus and Saturn. Venus in Pisces reaches a conjunction with Saturn. Saturn in Pisces is always a really interesting combination of energies, but when exalted Venus reaches that conjunction with Saturn, we experience something very special, which is that in many ways, not only are we beginning a new Venus-Saturn cycle, which starts us off in our relationships and our work lives with a new beginning. It's a sort of fresh start. It's a moment where we are called, and a lot of people are called to start kind of organizing things, figuring things out in their life, and creating lists of like what is actually prioritized to them. So this is a moment where in our relationships, the responsibilities that we should have taken on become very clear, and what we need to start asking for also becomes very clear as well. The expectations that we have or the boundaries that we have need to be expressed in some way, shape, or form. And then in work life, this is it's a very massive shift because we start to realize, hey, I need to be doing something that fulfills me. I need to be doing something that actually connects with my spirit, something that's connected to what I believe in, rather than just something that works in this particular moment. And maybe we're in circumstances where we have to just kind of go along with what is right in front of us for a time. But Venus conjuncting Saturn sort of gives us a moment where we can see a greater destiny for ourselves. And it's not delusional. It's not forged in the same way that sometimes we can deal with delusion around Neptune. With Venus and Saturn, Saturn gives us a very realistic plan. In fact, if anything, it sort of errs on the side of pessimism. And it says, well, this would realistically take 5 or 10 years before we could actually do this. Whereas sometimes it's a much shorter process than that. But of course, that would require some belief in, faith or luck or, hope or that things can work out even better than we expected. And that certain synchronicities can happen. And with Saturn and Pisces, in many ways, the universe will conspire to at least give you the path to a greater destiny. And so that's kind of the magic that is being sparked today with Venus in its conjunction with Saturn. So I hope that this has helped, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.